As you talk sports, they were talking boxing. Proudly joined for the first time on the channel by Leo Atang. How you doing, Leo?
All good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. So what brings you down here? Obviously, big fight week, big fight night tomorrow. I'm sure in the future you're going to be a part of this headlining. Are you just coming to see what it's all about?
That's it, it's a massive occasion. Come down, see what it's all about and get used to it so I can eventually one day replicate it in the future.
And I saw, I was on the front row there. I saw just before Eubank and Benn came out, Eddie called you up to the stage and he said a couple of words to you. What was he saying to you?
It was just like seeing how I was excited for it all and stuff, but asking me how I'm getting on, and the future's bright. Like, he's excited for me, I'm excited, and we're just ready to get going.
And Eddie has some big words to say about you. I remember the other week saying you're what we saw what Anthony Joshua did. You're going to be the next person to do that. Big footsteps, but are you confident you can do that?
That's what I mean. A lot of pressure, but I believe personally, deep down, like, AJ had an unbelievable career, and I would love to do something like that. But in my opinion, I want to do more. I want to make my career and do even better than that.
Definitely. And we'll talk about the fight tomorrow. Before we talk a little bit more about you, how do you feel the fight's going to go? Eubank versus Benn.
It's a very close fight, but I'm going to edge towards Eubank, but I could easily be wrong.
Do you make much of the weight cut? Obviously, £500,000 fine. Do you think Eubank struggling to make the weight can be a bit of a telltale sign that he may be struggling and may struggle in the ring on Saturday night?
I do believe that the weight cut. Well, I can't say much. I haven't really had to cut much weight myself, but I can see it will take its toll on somebody. But if they know what they're doing, if they can refuel properly, they can go in and they'll both be on a level playing field and ready to go for a great fight.
And a little bit more about you. For the fans who haven't seen you box, what's your style like? How do you like to fight?
I like to be fast. I like to be skillful. I'm a lot smarter than a lot of these heavyweights, and I do believe that I am up there with some of the smartest of the heavyweights out of them all.
I think probably the young fighter, 19 years old, who everybody's talking about, saying the next big thing is Moses Talma. Have you come across him much in sparring in your career? Have you ever sparred him?
No, I've never sparred him, but don't get me wrong, he's an unbelievable fighter, and I take my hat off to him. And it's a bit of an honour that he's paving the way for young fighters like myself to come over early. And I do believe, who knows, one day down the line it'll be a great fight in the future to make.
Definitely. Last thing before we end off, who would you say your boxing idol or inspiration was growing up?
Oh, probably Anthony Joshua. Come on.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Take care.